Hi, good Wednesday morning. Just wanted to show you my tote potatoes. These are russet, store-bought, and yes, you're not supposed to be able to grow them, but I found one and I washed it off really good, had a bunch of eyes, and I let it chit, cut it up, and let it sprout, and, well, sprouting, and this is day 81. I'm starting to get blooms on it. I don't know if you can see that right there. So we have about 4 more weeks to go. And I did it again. Well, it was last month. I found one out of a store-bought bag, and I put it in a window. It had a massive amount of eyes on it, and I let it chit, cut it up, and I've got one coming up right there. Now, I have run into the issue in my other garden with the potatoes. Hold on. Let's see. It was the beginning of February. I got the bag of Yukon Gold seed potatoes. And I let them chit because they weren't chitted, unfortunately. The chits weren't going very fast. And I let them get fairly good size. And I planted them. I planted like 12 of them, I think it was. And then they didn't come up. I waited 5 weeks, they didn't come up. So I planted my tomatoes right here. All along here, I had 5 tomato plants. Well, we've had some heavy rain and stuff. And guess what's decided to come up? Out of the 12, I have 11. I don't know if you can see this. There's some there. There's one there. Well, actually, there's 2 there. Yeah, just, here's 2 here. Yeah. So, guess what I had to do today? I had to transplant my tomato plants again. Poor things. I know some of them look a little wilty. I've already put some water on them. They'll straighten right up here in a little bit. Yeah, so that's what I did this morning, was transplanting tomatoes because I didn't realize it was going to take the potatoes 6 weeks to come up. Everywhere I looked, it said, oh, your plant should be up in 3 weeks. So, I am going to change the way I plant my potatoes from now on. From now on, I think I'm going to do trench method and cover them over like the ones in my other garden. I just put them in a little hole and put maybe an inch of dirt on top of them, and then I'll just mound dirt up as the plants grow, because this burying them 4 inches down is just, I don't want to have to wait 4 or 5 weeks for 6 weeks in some cases for the potato plants to come up. This is ridiculous. I'll just do what works for me. All my zucchinis are coming up, except for that one right there. I don't know what's with him. He's growing really slow. He gets just as much water as the other ones. And this one over here, too. That one right there is real slow in growing. But the zinnias are growing good. So that's what counts. And look at how big these sunflowers are getting just from my video the other day. Aren't they huge? These are only maybe a month old. And then here's my other sunflowers. Some of these are transplants from like that one's a transplant. And this one's a transplant from the other garden. So these 2 little guys, there's 3 of them, I think. They're about 2 months behind the other ones. But look at this. They're going crazy. Going crazy. Well, if nothing else, I know I can grow sunflowers, right? And then okay. See my butternut squash over there? There's a bloom on this. Okay, now, it's a female. See that? See the little butternut squash right there? My male butternut squash blooms haven't come out yet. So, I'm like, gosh, I hate for this to go to waste. So I tried something. I don't know if it'll work. Somebody can tell me if it does or doesn't. I don't know. This is my pumpkin plant. See the male blooms? See, oh, look at the little baby. Can you see it? Little baby grasshopper. But I took the pollen out of the male pumpkin and put it in the butternut. You know, it was worth a shot. It's just going to sit there and die if I don't. But, yeah, I tried that out. We'll see if that works. I don't know. Any gardeners out there can let me know if I can cross-pollinate squash plants. I would appreciate it. Anyway, you guys have a great day. And be blessed. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.